passengers to keep a watchful eye on their luggage and personal belongings at all times.
Oh, well, this is what we're going to fiddle with today. And I don't know anything about this. I started taking bolts out of it yesterday. Oh, I know it's heavy, heavier than shit. Let me get a rag. Here's one. Oh yeah, I gotta grind off the, man, how do I say this? These are coming off. These are magnets. They're coming off because I'm going to put a distributor on this engine. It's not going to have mag. So it's just dead weight. So anyway, these got to come off. There's little screws. I don't know if you can see that. It's little brass screw things. They go all the way through here and into the flywheel, and they hold the ring gear on. Starter gear. Well, they're peened over on this side. So they got to all be ground off of there. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. Oh, shoot. That is really heavy. Hoping we'll take about 15 pounds off that. And I gotta figure out what to do with my grinder when I was cleaning. Here it is. Man, it's even got the right wheel in it. Look at that. I never get that lucky. Never. Never! Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Oh. We're wearing Floyd a pink today. I have 2 Pink Floyd t-shirts and I wear them a lot. I need more. Alright. I heard a guy I was watching some video on YouTube and the guy was just complaining about how costly it was to make YouTube videos, and he opened up a Patreon page and people could send him free shit and give me a camera and give me this and give me that. Come on. You turn the camera on and you let it run. How much does that cost? Okay, enough of that. Oh, I suppose this works better if it's plugged in. Stupid technology. God, it's hot in here already. When you're running tools like this that are noisy, best you got some of these, okay? So, gotta protect the hearing. Okay, we got them all ground off there. Oh, son of a gun, this thing is. Let's see if that makes these come out a little easier. Keep that from rolling. There's one. Oh, yeah, the one I took out yesterday was just a pain in the ass. Oh, there's one of the magnets. Maybe use those for something. I'm tired of rebuying stuff that I've already got but can't find. At this point, any of these that just break is doing me a favor. Down in here is all the clutch hoo-ha. So I would like to clean that out. Is this? That ring gear doesn't look the best, but you know what? We are not going to fiddle fart around with it. Can't lose those. Careful. Okay. Nothing life ruining yet. Nothing can't be saved. See if I remember. Now this thing comes out. There's no orientation on it. It just comes out. Now, clutch plates. Which, oh, I think they're okay. Isn't that just super? Let's get one out and look at it. Where's my magnet? And these go in there a certain way. That's what one looks like. We'll clean it up here. Now I'm told that one goes one way, one goes the other. Because there's the first one. Let's just do one more and see if it is really, if these are in here right. Okay, yeah. Outside. Here's the inside. Okay, here's the difference. This one. Where are you at? This is the first one. Notch on the outside. Here's the second one I took out of there. Notch on the inside. Where are we at? Notch on the inside. Like this. And they alternate all through here. So we are going to do this. I don't know if it's necessary to take these all out. All right. I don't know. Let's zoom in on this. Okay. All right. I'm making a decision here. I bought these. These are oil splashers because, keeping in mind I'm doing away with the magneto. So all the magneto shit is gone. But you have to have something on here turning to splash the oil around. So I bought these. I spared no expense. Anyways, these bolt on here and here, and like one across from each other. Like so. Okay? Forget these are here. They're just sitting there. And it goes around, splashes the oil. But after I bought these, I read on it a little bit. And some guys say just these spools are plenty. And that, hang on here, what's going on? Okay, now I got them all. That just these spools turning into oil is enough. Now, if that spool was sitting there, and this was here, I guess it's the same depth, basically. Why do I keep thinking I'm missing one? Did I knock one down? There. Why do I keep missing one? Why? Just great. Oh. Okay. There it is. Anyway. Just these going around in the oil. We'll take care of it. So now I gotta make a decision. Okay. You can see where my decision led me. I'm using the oil flippers that I bought. You know, you're spending money and not using them. I can't find my thread locker, so I've just run all these in and out a couple times, used a tap. Got one right here. Can't find the damn bolt. The last one, I'm sure it's here somewhere. But if I can't find it, I'll go buy another one. Ah, I hate that. I've got the lock washer, just I don't have the bolt. It has to be here somewhere, rolled under something. So, anyways, if I ever find the thread locker or buy more, I'll take all these out, put them in with the thread locker, tighten them all down, and this can be put back together and put onto there. So, typical day in the old shed. Crap goes missing, crap breaks, get out the catalog, buy more crap, break more crap, lose more crap. Oh well. That's the way it goes.
Many therapy providers say they got little direction from school district leaders about how to deliver their services remotely.
Well, some kids aren't going to be okay, and we need to talk about that.
Julie Malone has been talking about that, helping her district handful of lawsuits have already been filed by parents and advocates arguing that schools broke federal disability law by providing insufficient services in the spring. If you talk to school superintendents, they'll lay down. David Jeff runs the schools in Frontier County, Virginia. He says the pandemic turned his whole year this school year. His staff have reached out to every family with a child who receives special education. He's making an exception for roughly 250 kids. The kids, he says, who simply cannot get. And so that's what we're going to do. Sarah McLaren District in Minnesota is doing something similar.
Assuming that since these clutch plates ride in oil constantly, that when I reassemble it, I probably should put oil on them so they aren't dry when they start turning. We're gonna make that assumption. Might be wrong, but you know, why change now?
But there was a woman who was older, I think her age was 70s or 80s, like you said. She had passed away. She was not well off. She didn't have a lot of family. And you know, in the Jewish tradition, when somebody dies, they mourn at the person's in the back. Doesn't say anything, sort of comes in, stands there. Doesn't say anything, walks in, walks over. And what are you doing here? And Biden said, don't put the name, just address some people.
Alright, I got the oil line in. I use some spacers here because normally this would be on for your stator or whatever mag. We're not using that, so I had to make up for the difference. So that's Loctited in there. Now we're going to try to mate transmission to the crankshaft. So, oh yes, this ought to be exciting and dangerous. There might even be some swearing if we're lucky. Alright, what we need is this strap around there. if that's going to go high enough or not. Let's get this down where it's about as low as it can go. What we'll do is, oh shit! We'll put that like that. See if we. Okay. Can I do this without pushing the shit out of myself? I swear this transmission's heavier than the engine. I know it can't be, but it just feels like it. Where's a rag? Just in case. Let's see. I think we are gonna need to think about this a second before this gets way out of hand. Hey, that's not bad. Need to move. Alright, well, it's on there, and one bolt is in it. Woo! Success! Okay, I got it mounted to the crankshaft. Get a finger in here.
How do you think that impacts this situation?
Okay, focus. Okay, there's the crankshaft, there's the flywheel bolts. They're in, and I gotta do one last tighten on them and safety wire them. And then we're getting pretty close, setting this back down into the oil pan. All right. Here's something we've all seen before. This is the not so very rare headless bolt because of too much applied pressure. Luckily I was able to put a groove in it and unscrew it because these threads were really clean. Good thing I cleaned them. So, gotta find another crankshaft bolt. Yep, But, you know, it's on there. I think I can set it back in the frame and then deal with this later. temporarily set this down in there. Touching the camera. Let's see. Hold it. That's not gonna work. Well, that's the first time she's been back in there since, what, May? Something like that. We'll, oh yeah. There we go. Yeah. So, I think it was about the end of May when I took the engine out. So we'll just say the last of May, June, July, and this is August, I don't know, 21st or something. A couple of months, 2.5 months it's been out. We shall see what happens. I'm getting excited. Yes. Well, she's starting to take shape now. Yeah. That radiator's just for mock-up. It's shit. So, but yeah, starting to look like something. I don't know what, something.